Hello. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another American Truck Simulator video. We're back trucking. Many thanks for all the comments on the last video. So it turns out you guys like trucking. Isn't that handy? So do I. I absolutely love the Mack trucks. They are beautiful. So we got a big bulldozer on the back of us here, and well, let's open the map and have a look where we're going. So, our plan here. We're going to Everett. We're just north of Yakima. We're going to be heading up through Seattle and then into Everett itself. That is the plan. This should be fun. So with our machine here, I've been messing around with some of the sounds, and I've been messing with a little bit of track IR. So hopefully it's a little bit better as we hop into the cab of this machine here. We're kind of right. It's raining. Soft day. 'Tis a grand soft day. So what we're going to do is, well, start our engines. It be alive. So make sure our sounds are all on. I know, right? That sound. It's amazing. So get some lights turned on. Ooh, look at that. Get our GPS turned on. Open our window. Oh, the noise of this thing. Isn't it great? So what we're going to do, we'll turn on our hazard lights. And at this stage, you'll be doing the pre-journey checks, or your walk-around checks, as we call them. Wrong button, Murph. There we go. So usually before you set off, once you have connected into your trailer, or coupled into your trailer, your pre-journey checks would include checking your lights, all your air lines and your brakes are working, put in the reg plate, making sure that the load is strapped down. There's a reason why I call the truck drivers that work with me pilots, because they're effectively pilots. The only difference is, well, you know, they're on the ground, but like, when it comes to moving a vehicle, be it people or freight from A to B, there's a lot of similarities between them. And the roars of this engine. And we have beepage. So, that all works. So what we can do, we want this gadget on, put ourselves into gear, and we'll start rolling forward. So we have some track IR, as I said. I wonder, can we go out to the right there? We'll venture over. We'll put up the old window there so we don't get drenched. And what's kind of cool, right? Driving in weather is kind of like flying. Like, you know, you're not always going to have clear blue skies and really calm weather. It's going to do its thing. And I suppose the rain isn't a huge concern when it comes to trucks. It is if you're in a car because you're much lower to the ground. But for a truck, you're kind of, you know, you're above this, you know, the spray. But wind is a huge factor when you're driving trucks, particularly if you have a curtain-sider, you know, like a Euroline or a Tauntliner. A curtain-sided trailer. Because it's a giant sail. When the wind hits it, ooh, your butt would be exhausted from all the clenching, for which there would be many clenching. So our local time here is 05:20 in the morning. It's about 3.5 hours to get there, give or take. So we're going to take our time with this one. I absolutely love the Mack. Aren't they just awesome? So what's your favourite truck in the sim? It turns out, well, you guys like these, well, you like the truck sims, which is awesome. So what's your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, where's your favourite region to drive? If it's ATS or American Truck Sim, you know, what part of America do you like driving in? Or if it's over in Euro Truck Sim, well, where in Europe do you like driving? I believe you can get Irish scenery, but it's you know, it's kind of like a mod. What, really? We gotta go into a way station already? Okay. There's a way station in here on the left. Okay. Ah, sure, there's the boys on the phone. You're up early. Are we going to fit in here now without making a mess of it? This is narrow. Come on, Betsy. He's getting given out to. He's late with the breakfast. Look at this fella. He doesn't look kind of inconspicuous at all. Button for the inspection. We're 64,500 pounds. Good luck to you. Take care now, and well, you stay classy. So we got to rejoin here. Is there any traffic coming? We look okay. Famous last words. Give it a lash, Murph. Come on, Betsy. You can do it. Look at the lighting. Look at the lighting here. Isn't this absolutely amazing looking? We're driving into the sunrise. Oh, there's like a service station for trucks. Truck service. Duly noted. That's where we need to go. So, stop sign, Murph. Clear to the left. Clear to the right. Don't take the signpost with you. There we go. Donut. Donut Planet. Oh no, it's a Dunkin' Donut. Ooh. I can't remember the last time I was at a Dunkin' Donuts. They used to have one in Dublin years ago when I was living up there in Tala. It was so busy. So we're down to the right here. What's your favourite type of donut? And don't say jam donuts. They have to be like boring. Dunkin' Donuts, you get like fancy donuts. With all sorts of like stuff. Tasty stuff. So, we'll go this way. But here's the thing, do you like driving in the daytime or do you prefer driving at nighttime? Turn our wipers off. I'm very sophisticated. I've loads of little kind of buttons and keys and stuff on my little steering wheel. It's really handy. But driving through the day, I like who doesn't like driving at day? Like, I mean, you know, your road trips and everything else. But nighttime, that's the way to do it. I remember years ago there was a big do you remember the big ash cloud thingy from Iceland? I forget the name of it. But basically, you know, pretty much all of Europe kind of grounded to a halt because there was no flights. And I remember in a previous job got a phone call from a client and they said we need to get a machine over to a mechanic in England who needs to fix the machine. And we were thinking of flying it over, but we can't get anyone to fly. So I was like, really, boss? Really? You wouldn't want to share the bed with them. They'd have you on the ground. A fellow trucker. Are you letting me go? Yarg, what? Do you know what you are? You're sound as a pound, mate. See? The camaraderie and, well, the niceties of a truck driver. That flaming galah of a bus driver? Well, may he have haunted nights. For the night is long and full of terrors. But anyway, so the client said, we need to get this machine over to England. It was a place called Worksop, which is near Sheffield, I think. And of course, me being me, the big idiot, I said, oh, you know, the best way to do this now would be to put it on a van and get the ferry and drive it across England. That would be the best way to do it. Me saying all of this, of course, to sound very smart and intelligent and hoping that they wouldn't actually bite. They bit hard. So I had to go to my boss at the time and I was like, the customer wants to do this. And he was like, what? Yes. So he said, okay, Murph, into a van you get, you're going. I was like, what? I drive the desk. No, you're going on this mission. So I picked up a van. Oh, look, we can bypass the next way station. I picked up a van and I drove. It was a Ford Transit. And I drove down to the middle of Ireland. It was like Middle Earth. Picked up this machine and like this thing was heavy. The van was fully laden. Anyway, drove like a devil to Dublin Port and onto the ferry I went. And the ferry departed Dublin at 2100 hours. And it arrived in Holyhead in Wales just after midnight. And I had to drive that thing all through the night to get to Worksop. And it was amazing. There was snow on the ground and everything. Like, I was driving. I don't think it was Snowdonia, but it wouldn't be far off it. Like, there's kind of mountains and stuff along the way. And you drive for ages in Wales. Like, you're looking at the map thinking, sure, that's grand, sure, I'll be in England in half an hour. No, you're hours getting through Wales. And it was nighttime, so you're one with the road, and a bit of traffic. And what I absolutely loved was driving at nighttime. You go through all these, the quintessential British town. The postcard kind of friendly towns, all beautiful red brick buildings, kind of thatched roofs. Some of them were just absolutely stunning. And there's me absolutely, pedal to the metal in an old Ford Transit with the engine roaring at me and very close to overheating. And the clutch didn't know what was happening. The clutch used to make noises every time you hit the pedal. It'd be like, what? So anyway, I drove all the way through the night. I got to Worksop at around 3 o'clock in the morning. And I had to stop like every hour. It's amazing when you're driving and non-stop driving. Well, you need to pee. Look at this place. Isn't this nice? Ooh, look at the mountain. When you're driving, well, I was drinking, energy drinks. I had no provisions. So I stopped off at the first service station or garage. And I was like, right, I need some energy drinks and some snacks and munchies to keep me going on the way. Which I did. But of course, the byproduct of that was, I gotta pee. So you'd be pulling in the road networks over in the UK are very, very good. They have proper motorway stops. They have, you don't need to pull up to the side of the road and pee on a gate like what we do here in Ireland. Well, not as much anymore, but do you know what I mean? So anyway, got down to Worksop at around 3 o'clock in the morning and, met the dude. And we shook hands. We said, how are you? He said, how are you? I opened the door of the van and he looked in and he was like, how are we going to get this off? And I said, well, I actually told them, how am I going to get this on? But I said, it's in, therefore we'll get it out. So we kind of scratched our heads for a couple of minutes. Then we went for coffee. Then we came back out and scratched our heads for another couple of minutes. Then he got a fork truck. I got some straps. There was some heavy breathing and exertion, and then we were scratching our head again. And then a second forklift came, and lo and behold, after about 1 hour, the machine was safely lifted off the van. And the van made this wonderful sound. It was like, God, It was strange. It's a feature of the Ford Transit. So anyway, at that stage then, it was time to drive home. And the van was now light. It was like a spring chicken. Full of life, full of excitement, loads of power. And I drove back then up towards Holyhead. I got there at, must have been 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I got the ferry at 0900. Hey! Do you see what I did there? Hey. Or maybe it's straw. Hey, hey! No, it's straw. Oh, look, Amazon Rail. Really? They're really branching out. Oh, this could be dodge. This is very dodge. I'll just get back to where I was. ADM, you're okay. Oh, look, there's a plane. The sky is calling. Look at him. Look at him. It's a wacko. There's someone in a wacko. Do you remember the flight of the Spitfires, though? Wasn't that epic? Oh, and don't forget, Saturday, March the 13th. Well, we got a humdinger of a flight plan, but we're going to be flying with the Flying Fabio and Forder Learns to Fly, and it's going to be a Spitfire only. That's going to be so cool. So anyway, I got the ferry back at 0900, got back to Dublin at around 12, and back down to my place of employment at around 2 o'clock. Mission complete. And the gaffer at the time came to me and said, well, what did you make of that? I said, I'd nearly do it again. So it was a lot of fun. So our speed limit here is 45 miles per hour. Only 60 miles to go. We're behaving ourselves. Achievement, Seattle Mole. Ooh. That's because we're going through tunnelage. Now, Murph. Scoot into the right-hand lane here. Don't do what you did the last time and take the wrong turn. Look at the hay fella giving it socks. Right, we're going to go this way. Exit 2C and Vancouver, British Columbia. Oh, that's up this way. Wow, look at the state of this place. Look at the scenery. It's morning time now. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. It's time for a breakfast something. Ooh. What do you do for breakfast around here? As a truck? Oh, look, there's a helicopter. If you do breakfast, like, are you like the big breakfast kind of person, or do you go for like the small, simple breakfast, like coffee and toast, or coffee and a bagel, or, do you know what I mean? Or maybe you don't have anything at all. I tend not to have breakfast. Where's this guy going? Hey! Look at that guy. He's in a rush. He's late now, you see. He overslept. But I go for these breakfast bars. Not you know, not the sweet ones. They're like oats and stuff. They're just handy. And as of late, I've been eating them in my car on my way to work. And, well, the lovely Mrs. Two-Tone passed a comment the other day saying, Murph, clean your car. Oh, look, we got an achievement. Seattle Mole. We drove through more tunnelage. What do we get? Do we get more money? Because the goal here is to keep driving until we have enough money to buy our own truck. And when we buy our own truck, friends, that's when the world is going to open up to us, because then we can customize it, doll it up to the nines, make it look like a lovely lady of a truck. And then we're going to open up multiplayer, because I really want to go driving with you guys. Could you imagine the absolute crack we'll have on the open roads? Oh, he doesn't want to share the road. Do you know what I mean? Well, now, aren't you just one of them? Flash your lights and shake your fist at him. Brrr. He's having a bad morning. He's late as well. What's the deal with people in Seattle oversleeping it? Just get up earlier. It'll be grand. We're on our way to Everett. Now, ramble in here. And stay rambling in here. There, we're looking good. Well, we're looking better. Now, it's this exit. Steady. Breakage. And then it's follow the bus. Farland, it's called. Do Greyhounds still operate in America? The track I is a bit weird there. I need to tweak it a little bit. But we'll get there. Do we still have the bulldozer with us? We do. Imagine if we forgot to take the trailer. Could you imagine it? We'd have to do the drive of shame all the way back, pick up the trailer, explain to our employer and say, listen, I'm really sorry about that. Oh, no, we wouldn't. We'd play it cool. Listen, 10-4 Rubber Ducky, we did a recce on the route and it looks good. No, we did a recce on the route and it looks good. See, we're in America. We got to say route. Now, I asked the question, can you turn right on a red light? But, well, there's a medical centre. We probably have to go there on the way back. Now, stay where you are, stay where you are, stay where you are, stay right there. Don't move, yet, back. Okay, we're making progress here. We are moments away from our delivery. Look at the nice coloured trees. They're called cherry blossoms. They used to have them in Baldonnel, at the church. Just look at the turn of your man, he nearly took the wing off him. Everett has been discovered. We flew here the last time, do you remember? At the end of our Coast Starlight. Oh, that reminds me, I need to make a video to show you where we're going next. Flora Finton. Don't cut the corner. We're looking good. This place is nice, isn't it? It's so much fun exploring this place. This sim, like, it's amazing. And the lighting model, like, we're still in the 1.4 beta. And, well, as you can see, isn't the lighting model just fantastic? So it would appear we're hardly delivering this into Walmart. Could you imagine? Yours for special deal, you buy yourself a £64,000 bulldozer. No, it's not going in there. That just wouldn't have made sense. So we're going to ramble down here. Oh, we're going over to A Steel. It's over there, look. That's our destination. Oh, they do scrap. Ah, that's what it is. Look at the nice houses. That's a pretty little neighborhood. You have discovered a new viewpoint. Ooh. Drawbridge, be prepared to stop, it says. Now, should we be in the left lane or the right lane? Oh look, the bridge looks familiar in Everett, doesn't it? There's a boat. Now we better take our time here because this looks a little bit confusing. Right hand side, Murph. Do you see what I nearly did there? Imagine if I did that. We would have went miles off course. Marysville is up this way. It's full of Marys. Or that's where Mary comes from. We have like a yield sign here. We're okay. So far, so good. Oh wow, look at the shipyard. And like a dry dock. Ooh. So yeah, I need to make a video for our next YouTube adventure. We're going to be live streaming next Saturday as a bonus stream, and our normal schedule continues. Tomorrow night we're going to be on YouTube for our India special. That's Monday. Well, that doesn't make sense if you're watching this back as a video. So on Monday the 8th is our final episode over in India. Then our normal schedule on a Wednesday and a Friday on Twitch at 8 PM Zulu time. Oh, that container got absolutely owned. Oh, Julia. Right, easy does it, Murphy. Easy does it. Right, get our window open. Now, where do you want it, lads? Hello. In over the ramp. Don't mind me. Should we go down this way and check it out, will we? The fancy car by your man. We gotta go in there, look. Okay, we'll just spin it around. Mind the curb there, Murph. Don't mind me. There's Trident Seafoods. That's a great name for a seafood place. Right, Avalanche Steel. We're looking the part. We have our hazard lights on. Ah, look, there's the other bulldozer. Ah, we brought you a friend. That's what it is. There's Timmy or Jimmy. How are you? You're looking well. Now, where do they want this? They want it over here somewhere. He's putting stuff into the conveyor and it'll be squished. Okay, they want it in there, do they? Oh, that's handy. We got a... Oh, look at that. You have a window out the back. I love Macs. They're brilliant. Right, come in the gate here, Murph. The L truck ahead of us looks a bit totaled as well. Okay. Let's see, can we actually do it this time? We're finished with the little sat-nav thingy, majiggy. Okay, okay, we're looking good. This is where you have to do the, you know, hang your tongue outside your face and put your arm up on the windshield, or on the window. To skip the parking of the trailer. Ah, no, we'll give it a bash, will we? We'll see, can we do it first of all? Okay. Don't hit the bin thingies. Too much, I'd say. We were going so well. Hang on, straighten up here, Murph. You nearly got it. Like a true Aegis. We missed it up just at the very tiny last bit. Okay. I want to go this way, don't I? No, I want to go the other way. I'll get there. No, I was right the first time. That Murphy fella, he's so hot right now. The big Aegis. Yes, yes, this is looking good. Yes, very tasty. Mind your speed. Easy does it. Easy does it now. Just kind of roll it back. Easy. She doesn't like this. Easy forward. It's like that scene out of Father Ted. I'll just tap it in a little bit more this side and it'd be grand. And he's dead going. And he's dead going. And then by the end of it, it was a complete and utter mess. How's this looking, sports fans? We've got to be close, right? I know we're a bit kind of over on one side, but they might let us away with this. No. Hang on. We'll do the getting out of the truck walk of shame. We're so close. But we're too close over. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I know exactly what not to do. Do you ever notice that with big massive trucks? They have a small little beeper when they're going backwards. You know, but when they drive forwards at like 100 miles an hour, nothing. Not even a whistle. It's interesting. I want to go a bit over this way. Yes. Oh, we're getting closer. This is shameful. Absolutely shameful. I'm just happy we're in this end of the lot. No one can see us. They're probably wondering, what's Murph doing in there? He's been in there for ages. Now, mind your speed, you idiot. How's that looking now? Are we getting somewhere right, Francie? I think so. Just tap it in. Tap it in. It's a green light. We got a green light. So, handbrake. Ooh, that'll do. It'll kind of do, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, it could have been worse. So there we have it, friends. Great success! Another mission that only took 27 attempts to get it parked up. Welcome, Bulldozer. Welcome, Mac. That was a lot of fun. I need to get better at this. Like, do you know what I mean? The simulated shame. Do we even have lights on for our drive? Oh, we did. So, guys, thank you so much for watching another adventure here on American Truck Simulator. I'm having fun with this. And, well, I need to get better, save up a few dollar monies, and then we're going to buy our own truck. I want a Mac because they just look awesome. And once I do that, we'll have our own little place. We'll set up some multiplayer, and we're going to get some trucking because it's awesome. So thanks for joining me for this spin. I have been rambling on and ranting and raving would be the better way to say it. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you, well, you know, if you continue to like these videos, be warned, I'll do more of them. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. And don't forget to answer some of the questions I have asked. Your favourite truck, the favourite regions in which you drive, be it in Europe and the United States. What do you have for breakfast? What does it include? Is it coffee? Is it cereal? Or maybe you go all out and have the big old fry, or like bacon and eggs or pancakes. Or nothing. I don't know. So until the next time, thanks so much for watching. Look after yourselves, and we'll see you really soon.